Next we have Suke, S tier.
Hey, I feel like y'all give me 100 bodies, be dropping that death, no gon' send you to hell. I feel like Lolly, yeah, keeping it calmly, yeah, when I find Kira, he taking his cell. I feel like a Shinigami, Ryu come cutting my bodies. Bring your task force, they can't stop me, picking them off up on one day apart. They don't want the pen stroke, rain like it's Kendo, they all gon' dang that they call me, whoa. Watch for your kinfolk, Kira my intro, Shini got me eyes watching, so.
What is up, guys? X-Tonic ZX here, but you guys can call me Tonic, and today I will be making my very own Devil Fruit tier list. And I just want to say this Devil Fruit tier list is not going to be based off of PvP alone. It's going to be based off of PvP, grinding, texture, and value. Now, as you can clearly see, I have all the Devil Fruits set up here at the bottom that are currently in GPO. And I also have S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, and F tier. I doubt any Devil Fruits in GPO are going to reach the F tier, but that's just in my opinion. So let's start with the first one. We have Pika. Pika, known as a Logia type Devil Fruit, also known as the Glint Glint Devil Fruit. I'm pretty sure no one calls it the Glint Glint either. You know. But PvP wise, it's tremendously good if you know how to use it, that is. The grinding of it is good as well. You know, you have the Logia reflex bar. You know, you can't be touched. We got the texture. It looks like a star. Honestly, I like it. But it's kind of cliche because a lot of One Piece, you know, Roblox games tend to put the Glint Glint Devil Fruit as a star. And then we have the value of it. Really good. Really good. It's really high up because it is a legendary tier Devil Fruit. So, I'm going to put... And I just want to say this, I did use Pika before, and it was very lit. Next we have Sushi. Sushi, known as Gravity no Mi, a Paramecium type Devil Fruit. If you don't know who Gravito is, it's a boss, and he uses the same Devil Fruit. Now, I just want to say this. I have never used Sushi before, but I've fought countless people with Sushi. PvP wise is tremendously amazing. You can pull and push people, summon meteors. You can do crazy combos with that Devil Fruit. Next we have the grinding. The grinding of it is not so good. I would put it at decent. Why, you ask, is because once again, if it's good in PvP, it's most likely going to have a downside, which is of course going to be grinding. Next we have the texture. The texture of it looks amazing. Looks great. I love it. When I first saw it, I don't know why, but I thought of a planet or vibranium. I don't fucking know. Next, we have the value of it. The value of it is really, really good. Now, if you guys don't know, the value of Sushi is so good to the point where it can even get a legendary tier Devil Fruit. So I'm gonna put Sushi at I'm gonna put it at B tier. Good. Next we have Tori. Oh boy, these Tori mans gonna kill me. Alright, Tori. PvP wise, it was good, but now in my opinion, I see it as shit. I don't know why. It's not the same anymore, guys. It's not the same. We have the grinding of it. The grinding of it is decent, I guess. All you can do is pretty much just heal, fly. So I guess that's useful. It's a support type Devil Fruit. Remember that it can heal your teammates. Next we have the texture of it. The texture of it was weird when I first saw it because the top is orange and the bottom is freaking blue. It looks so weird. I'm sorry. And the way it moves, bro, that shit made my skin crawl, dude. Alright, next we have the value. The value of it, it's still up there, even though its PvP is not as good as it used to be. So I'm going to put, and I never used Tori before, but I fought a Tori user a lot, countless ones. So I'm going to put Tori as good. I'm going to put it good. Next we have Goro. Okay, Goro, known as a Logia type Devil Fruit. This Devil Fruit is completely good, like in my opinion. Through my eyes, I never used it, but through my eyes, I can actually tell that this Devil Fruit is really good. PvP wise, tremendously amazing, especially with Black Leg collided with it. Amazing. Grinding of it, good. Logia reflex, but it's not just because it has Logia reflex. It has long range attacks, close range attacks too. Next we have the texture of it. Let me look closer at this. Honestly, it looks pretty good. I like it. I like the texture of it. It has that lightning color to it, you know?
Well, no fucking shit.
Next we have the value. The value of it is still high because it is a legendary tier devil fruit. Even though this devil fruit doesn't have any mobility, it's still really good. So I'm gonna put at A tier. It's very lit. Next we have Suke. Suke no Mi, known as a Paramecium type. The ability to go invisible and throw pebbles at people. S tier. I'm not even going to explain why it's S tier. It's just S tier. Who wouldn't want to do that? Next we have Barrier. The Barrier no Mi is a Paramecium type devil fruit, and its range is not range, my bad. It's a defensive and offensive move. No, my bad. It has defensive and offensive moves. Now, have I used this devil fruit before? Yes, I have. Was it good? Depends. PvP wise, it was pretty much good, I guess, because it could defend a lot. But the problem was it didn't have that much offensive moves. Next we have the grinding of it. Terrible. Completely terrible. I hated it. Texture. Cliche as shit. It's made out of barrier. Glass. That's it. Nothing to it. Next we have the value. The value of it is it's decent. So I'm gonna put barrier at. Oh wait, but before I put it onto the list, I just want to say that if you're using barrier, your friends are most likely going to use you, as in for bosses. For boss drops, they're going to use you, but in a good way. It's going to help your friends more rather than help you, because you're not going to be getting a lot of hits in. You're most likely going to be helping your teammates survive. So just wanted to point that out. I'm gonna put barrier at decent. It's a decent type devil fruit, you know. Next we have bomb. The bomb devil fruit is a Paramecium type devil fruit that gives you the ability to set off explosions, also allowing you to become a bomb yourself. Now, PvP wise, I've seen countless videos of people using this devil fruit, and they actually slapped ass with it. They actually clapped people with Logia devil fruits, and I was surprised at this. Next we have the grinding of it. The grinding of it is fairly decent, you know. You can farm with it, you know. I can see people farming with it. Texture of it, I actually like it. I like the texture a lot. Not just because it's shaped like a bomb, but because, you know, of the lighting of it. You see the swirly things, you know, kind of reminds me of gum. Looks amazing. So, hey, wait. But before I put it on the chart, I just want to say, this is really good. This devil fruit is really good for farming dungeons, I mean. Dungeons can get you fruits. So, I'm going to put this devil fruit at C tier with barrier. I'm going to put it at C tier. Next, we have the Marrow no Mi, aka the Flame fruit, Flare, whatever the hell you want to call it. This devil fruit is a Logia type devil fruit, which has the ability to create flames. Now, in GPO, the PvP of it is still good. I like it a lot. I also use it currently. It's really good. Now, I'm not going to overhype the fruit just because I have it, guys. I'm going to be honest. The grinding of it, good. Logia, you already know. Next, we have the texture of it. Texture of it looks clearly amazing. I mean, don't look at the fruit, guys. Come on, look at it. It looks glorious. Like, do you see the patterns on it, dude? Next, we have the value. Value of it, it's up there. It's really up there. That's all I can say. So I'm gonna put the Marrow fruit at A tier. It's A tier. Next we have Goro. The Goro fruit is a Paramecium type devil fruit, and it's all I can say is that it's a heavy hitter. Now when it first came out, bro, and I looked at the fruit, I was like, what the hell is this fucking shit? It looks like a little kid broke a glass and just got glue and glued it all together to make it shaped like some type of weird ass fruit. But PvP wise was completely amazing. When I mean the guard breaks were real, the guard breaks were completely real, guys. They will clap cheeks. Grinding of it, fairly decent. You know, it's above decent. But if your CB's farming with that, hell no. That shit is ass cheeks, bro. I'm sorry. You can't even go close to the CBs. Next, we have the texture. Texture of it looks weird to me, but it also looks beautiful. You know, it has that weird, beautiful look to it. And then we have the value of it, completely amazing. So I'm going to put Goro literally at S tier. It's S tier. I'm sorry. Next, we have Magu. Oh, Magu. I heard Magu got a fat nerf because I think Magma Hound doesn't guard break anymore. It used to guard break, bro. When it did, it was amazing, but also unbalanced. So that's why they had to change it. PvP wise, it's still good. It's just it can be counterable very easily. Next, we have the grinding of it. Still good. Still amazing. Texture of it looks like a hot chili pepper dipped in molten lava. I don't like it. It makes my tongue itch. Next, we have the value of it. The value of it is still up there because it is, again, a legendary tier devil fruit. So I'm gonna put Magu at, what did I just put it at? My bad. I'm gonna put Magu at A tier. It's lit. It's still lit. Next, we have Marrow. Marrow know me, a paramecium type devil fruit, which is all about love. No homo shit. But when I first saw this devil fruit, I kind of felt sus. Kind of felt like touching my friend, you know?
What?
Touching his hair, you know what I'm saying? Like the
Bro,
fruit,
what are you talking about, man?
has drugs in it. It has perks.
Bro, I'm
sorry.
out, man. That nigga's tripping.
I don't know what's wrong with it, but the PvP wise of it is still fairly decent. I've seen a lot of videos of people using it with flower bouquet, claps cheeks. Grinding of it is fairly decent, you know, because it's a paramecium. Next, we have the texture. Texture of it is really sus. That's all I can say. It's a really sus devil fruit. The value of it, it's up there with barrier. Yeah, it's up there with barrier. So I'm gonna put this fruit at C tier. Next, we got the Hiei devil fruit. Hiei devil fruit is a ice. You know, it's the ice devil fruit. Who hasn't heard of it? If you haven't watched One Piece, what are you doing right now? Go watch that, please. It's amazing. We're desperate. All right, so low gear type devil fruit. The ability to create ice. This is amazing for PvP. The amount of combos you can create with this is stupid. Then we have the grinding of it. I heard a lot of complaint about the grinding. They didn't like it. I don't know. It took a long time for them to finish a quest. The texture of it, pretty amazing. I like it. Icy. I know it's kind of cliche, but you know, a lot of One Piece games tend to do this. They tend to make the ice devil fruit icy. Now we have the value. Since it is a legendary tier devil fruit, it is up there with Marrow. People tend to trade devil fruits with Marrow and Hiei for, like, I don't know, Goro or something like that, Goro, and it actually works sometimes if that person truly desires that fruit. Now, let me just put this at A tier. Well, there you guys have it. This is my devil fruit tier list. If you guys liked it, make sure to like and subscribe. And peace.